Good afternoon, friends and family. Welcome back to the channel. This is Michelle from Life Over 60ish, and I have an unboxing for you. I decided that I actually went to the store to buy something different. I got what I brought, what I wanted to buy, which was an insert for my TN, but I was also looking at the Twsbis because I wanted to get one more. And I couldn't decide. The one that I wanted, they didn't have. And it was like $34.99, a transparent one in green, which I'm looking to find. I haven't been able to find it. I have the yellow, the blue, and the purple. I want to find the green, and then I can complete it. But I decided on, I was going to get a clear. And then I decided I wanted to get one to go with my passport TN. Because right now I have Quico up there, but I wanted one more pen to go along with that. And I bought a new Twsbi that I am going to unbox for you right now. Now I cut the side off because I needed the name of it. But this is the unboxing of my new Twsbi Mini. And it is gorgeous. So let's put this back in there. Put this over here. I don't want to lose these. This I can go in the trash. But these I like to keep my inserts. So now this one was the broad. So I went on ahead and got the fine tip to replace the broad, which I'm going to show you today. But this is how it comes. And let's get into this baby. Let's put that on the bottom. Oh, that's the bottom of the box for you. And it is the Mini in the white with the rose gold. And there she is in all her glory. And let's see, let's make sure this works. Yes, it does. The piston does work. And that's the nib. But I'm going to be changing that out. Unfortunately, the replacement nib is a silver, which I don't really care. So I'm going to replace that with a fine point because I like fine points. So you unscrew that, pull this off, and there is your nib. Now I'm going to put this one back in here because there's nothing wrong with this nib and I may end up using it at another time. But you just push that out. It pops out. I'm going to put it in here. Push that down. Screw that back on. And then screw it into the top. And that's how you replace the nib on the Mini. So now, put that aside, because I don't want anything to happen with that. Put this part on, push it down, and then you're going to screw that in. And now I have a fine point on. Like I said, I don't really care about the color. I'm not worried about that. And then I have the Mini. Now you can put this on the end. It screws in to give you more of a full size. And then you just take it off and screw it back in. And there you go. You have the Twsbi Mini in white and rose gold. Now, I have to decide what type of ink I'm going to put in here. So, let's see what swatches I have. The colors that I have yellow. This is the color first. I have a brown in right now, Monteverde Spicy Brown. Not sure. I've got a purple coming, so I got a purple and put the purple in that. I have the blue coming. The blue will go in there. I already had the green in a pen. I really don't know what color I want to put in. I kind of like that cranberry. I think I'm going to go with the Robert Oyster the sparkling cranberry. Yep, I think that's the one that I'm going to go with. Now, all I have to do is actually find that particular one in my inks. Okay, that's the green, and that's the oyster. So now I'm going to shake that up so that I can get that sparkling, the shimmering mixed in with it for when I pull it out. Because right now it's just sitting on the bottom. It settles to the bottom. Okay, so it is now all mixed in. And I had, oh, there it is. I don't know how my tissues ended up on the floor, but that's okay. Just want to grab a tissue. And it is all the way up. I'm going to push it down. And this is my first time doing it for you live like this, the correct way. Because I've got enough ink in this one to do it. All right. Let's see here. Can you see that? And now I'm drawing it in. As the piston goes back up, it's drawing the ink in. Now, do I want a full ink? Let's see, I'm going to take it all the way down to the bottom, down here, and draw it back up. Because I do want it to be full, or it's fuller than what I had. Okay. Now, let me grab something to write on. I need a piece of paper that I can write on. Let's see here. Put that right there. And let's grab a piece of paper. Okay. And let's see here. And there you go. That is the cranberry. Don't have the best handwriting, but that's okay. And I can write small. All right. This puppy is inked and ready to go. Let's color this back up because I don't want this all over the place. And I can be somewhat clumsy. Okay. So now I have an inked mini, white with rose gold, and the sparkling cranberry from Robert Oyster. And this is the Shake and Shimmer ink in here. All right. That didn't take very long, but you just saw me change a nib. You saw me open the box, change a nib, put ink in. and show you that it does write. And I am loving this pen. Let's get a little closer for you. Okay, now this pen is in the $80 range, but I wanted a mini to go with my passport, Traveler's Company passport size, camel TN. So this will fit quite nicely with that, because this is a passport size. It's not the one it's going to be used with, but see, it fits quite nicely, and I have a little pin hook on the back so it can hang down. It can hang down and not a problem. But that is actually the best size for this TN. I was going to use the regular size Twsbi, but it just hung down a little too far, so I put those on my standard size. And I got this one to go with the passport. Okay. That being said, thank you for watching the unboxing of my Twsbi Mini. All right, everybody. You have a good day. Bye-bye.